Ow. Hello everyone, welcome to a new vlog. We just got back from a winter festival at the local Waldorf school. We took our daughter, who is 2, and it did not go how I planned it to go. I don't know if she was just in a really bad mood today or if it was just too overstimulating for her, but regardless, she was very unhappy most of the time we were there, and it ended up being very stressful for us. So we are home now. She is napping, and hopefully she will take a really good long nap because I think she needs it. And I think I want to try to tidy up the house because I just feel very stressed and overwhelmed, and when I feel like that, I often feel better when I tidy up my space. I don't know what it is, but when our house is not tidy, that just like increases my stress. So we also have guests coming over tomorrow, so I do need to clean the house anyways. So yeah, I'm gonna take this time to tidy up the house, do some cleaning and organizing. So hopefully that will reset our day and make the afternoon much more positive and peaceful. I'm gonna start in my bedroom, and honestly, it's not too bad in here because I did deep clean this room just a few days ago. This room is so tiny, I feel like that makes it more difficult to clean because we just have so much stuff, like our furniture that we need is in here, and there's not a lot of like floor space, so trying to vacuum in here and get under the bed is very difficult, so I often neglect like cleaning under the bed real good. So the other day I actually like took the mattress off, took the what is it called, the slats off from the bed, and got under it and washed the floor and everything, and that was a process, but the room feels so much better. So I'm just gonna do a little tidying in here. I do want to dust our shelves and clean off our dresser because it always collects stuff on it, but it shouldn't be too bad. And I have a nice warm cup of coffee. Maybe not the best for my stress, but it's very comforting right now, and it's a chilly day here. I tried to organize my art stuff as best as I could, but I feel like I really need to create some sort of better system because most of it is shoved in like tote bags in my tiny little closet in the bedroom, and then the stuff I use frequently is just on my dresser. That's the stuff that you saw me organize, but I would really like to get like it's like a small wooden chest with drawers where you can store like your paints and colored pencils and stuff like that, and brushes, and I think that would be really useful because I could put it right on my dresser there and everything would be more organized because it always gets so messy. I did the best I could. Hopefully it'll stay neat for a little while at least. But my closet, this tiny closet in the corner, is absolute disaster. I'm going to dedicate an entire video to trying to reorganize that and creating it into an art closet. I think I can do it. It's just going to take a lot of time. and it's going to require a lot of planning to figure out what I want to do. So that'll be for a different day, but my bedroom is done. It is nice and clean in here and organized. It feels cozy now. So I'm going to move on to another room, I think probably the living room, because that room will be quite easy to just tidy up. This was the one nice thing we were able to do at the festival today. We rolled our own candles, so there were sheets of beeswax and it kind of looked like honeycomb, and you put a little cotton wick on the center and then you rolled it up really tightly and it became a candle, and it's really pretty. We tied just a little string around it, and I put it in my candle holder. I actually want to look into where I can buy beeswax sheets like that, because I think it'd be fun to make our own candles more often. They're just so pretty. And I love beeswax candles. I think they smell so nice and their color is just beautiful. But this will not be staying here long, but I'm gonna keep it here while Luna's napping just because it looks so pretty.
Travel with hope in our mind, lose rain, the sky and the wind are only guide. Wild sea, we are all strangers to this land. No map, no promise but the light ahead. Rolling into the great unknown. Every step leads away from home. New stars, so bright on the edge of the night. One spark and the world begins again. Rolling into the great
The last room I'm going to tackle today is the kitchen, and I saved the worst room for last because it is a disaster, but I have to be careful because Luna is sleeping. Her bedroom is right next to the kitchen, so I have to try to be super quiet, and I feel like when I'm trying to be quiet, I somehow end up being extra loud. So I'm trying to be mindful of that as I'm cleaning, but let me show you. It's pretty messy in here. To be fair, it has been much worse than this, so I don't think it'll take too long to get through this, but I'm gonna get started now and hopefully I can finish before Luna wakes up.
me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel. Show me faded color, fields of chamomile, all at once in a dream. We are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or a tether. Take me to the jungle, teach me tiger law. Read to me a poem, sing to you a song. Drunk in my devotion, laid out on your chest, sitting at the bed, with you and best. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or a tether.
I had to take your socks off after you put them on. Okay? There. Okay. You want to come down the stairs? Your ducky's getting a little snow on him. You want to hold him like this? Want to down the stairs? He's gonna unreal.
I finished tidying up and then Luna woke up and it was so beautiful and sunny out. So I thought we would go outside and get some fresh air and that would help Luna to feel a little bit better, help us all to feel a little bit better. And in the time that it took for us to get dressed to go outside, it turned into like a blizzard. It is so windy. The snow is just whipping you in the face. What are you doing? The snow is just whipping you in the face. So we lasted 5 minutes and are now back inside. Journey by Erin Becker. So the little girl goes inside and she asks her mama if she could play. The kitty is sleeping. Then, when the cat got up from where she was laying, she saw a red crayon. She went over and she picked it up and she started to draw. What did she draw?
A door.
She drew a door, but it wasn't just an ordinary door, it was a magic door. She opened the door and she saw a magic world. It was an enchanted forest. There were trees with lights and lanterns. There was a river and rocks. She walked through the forest until she came upon a pier. She looked into the